you love adorable snowman block of months, so do we. And that's why we decided to take the Postcard Cuties for Winter pattern by Anne Sutton of Bunny Hill Designs and the adorable collection by Primitive Gathering called Snowman Gatherings 4 by Moda and marry them up, and you are seeing this adorable quilt here. All things snowmen up here. I'm snuggled up right now. It's cold outside. It was snowing this morning. We celebrate winter here because we frankly have to. It lasts a long time. So if you love that magic combination of beautiful fabric with adorable design, this is the block of the month for you. So let me tell you what you can look forward to. It's 7 months. You'll be receiving 2 blocks per month. And I love that. You'll be getting your backgrounds, all of your fabrics. And of course, these are all from the same collection from that Primitive Gatherings, again, Snowman Gatherings 4. This is the 4th in a series because it's been so popular. They keep bringing it back, and I'm so glad they do. But the other thing you'll also be looking forward to as a part of your program, of course, in addition to Anne's pattern, is all of the embroidery floss. And look at these cute buttons. They're sprinkled around the quilt. Even some of the specialty buttons with the stars will be included. I know what that's like to get a kit, but I'm missing things. And I'm running around town and actually, frankly, not finding what I'm looking for. We know what that's like. And that's why we have really kind of a one-stop shop where everything is included. Even the coordinating backing is included in this program. Now, this is a coloring that we did exclusively for Shabby Fabrics. So you can also know this is really the only place you're going to find that kit. So this is one of the things we love to do, right? Marry amazing design with beautiful fabric to be able to bring you a beautiful block of the month, but always limited in availability because, of course, we put this order in for that fabric many months ago. We got some sample fabric in, and the adorable quilt here behind me is just even cuter than I thought it was going to be. So let's look at the fabrics that are in this quilt. These are all from the Snowman Gatherings 4 collection, except for our snowmen. Notice how they pop. Why are they so brilliantly white? We found a beautiful felt that was lifted and plush and beautiful, giving our snowmen dimension. And those will also be laser cut for you. But because we want to do a cute blanket stitch and have that stitch show, in your thread set, you'll be getting 1 spool of a 12-weight thread, which is thicker than the normal thread that we stitch with, which is a 50 weight. So just wanted to point that out, that when you get your thread set, if you're like, why do I have 1 12-weight? That's the stitch around that lifted and plush felt that's going to be in your kit. And for that reason, we like to use a thicker, kind of a bigger needle, a 90 weight or even 100 if you've got that at home. And if not, just pick that up when you secure your spot in the program. Let me just call your attention. There's a lot of notions on the table. This is what we used. Some things are more important than the other. Because you can see there's quite a bit of embroidery and none of it difficult, but doesn't that just add to the charm? That's very Bunny Hill, and we love that. We pressed into that. This is what makes Anne's designs just go from cute to even cuter. That's where we love to be able to bring our background, our diagram to the light box, see exactly where those lines will be, and we trace on with either a micron pen or a friction pen, depending on what we're doing. You could always use the Pre-Fused mat for anything that has some layers on it, where you have layered applique. But really, the light box is here primarily to see where does that embroidery go. Now, you can see there's some patchwork happening here. If you're like me and sometimes you struggle a little bit with that 1/4 inch, if you need to grab the seam guide setter or seam guide, go for that. But the rest of these are kind of those standard notions. The other thing, grab yourself a fresh blade in your rotary cutter. These are a lot of clean cuts, and we want this block coming out just nice and perfect, right? So when we put our applique shape down, this just clicked together like a puzzle. That always starts with good pressing and good clean cuts, right? And good 1/4 inch seam allowance. No mystery there. The most important thing, though, again, because we already put that order in with Moda, we had to. The ordering deadline came. Then we wait for that sample fabric to arrive. We make the quilt. And most of the time, I'm thinking, that's even cuter than I thought it was going to be. And people have noticed. That is why some of our block of the months are selling out within a day, maybe a day or 2. So head to the website right now without delay. Take your friends with you. Sewing dates are my favorite dates. Grab your spot in this program, your thread set, and any notions you might need.